Welcome to Being at Home with George. I'm excited to be here, and let's begin the way we always begin, by saying yes to whatever comes up, actually saying yes to life, embracing it, generating a hope, and making wise, compassionate choices. So as I think about the time we're in now, it feels like there's a lot of chaos and uncertainty, and that engenders these feelings, at least for myself, of powerlessness and disconnected, or not feeling connected, feeling alone, more alienated or isolated. And so I'm reminded of one of my teachers, if I were to call him that. His name is Erich Fromm. He's a social psychologist from back in the day, especially in the 30s. He did a lot of work around authoritarianism, but really around people feeling alienated and powerless. And so I'd like to share something with you. He wrote a book called Escape from Freedom, which would be a really good thing to think about, because it talks about how we escape freedom, and that might be helpful. But he also wrote a book called The Art of Loving, how to connect, find connection with yourself and others. And so I am reading one of his credos. I'd like to share that with you, and maybe we can talk to it. I believe in the possible realization of a world in which man can be much, even if he has little. And to me, that's real powerful. That speaks to where we are. A world in which the dominant motivation of existence is not consumption. A world in which man is the end, first and last. A world in which man can find the way of giving a purpose to his life, as well as the strength to live free without illusions. It doesn't matter where we are, we embrace it. We can say, now, how can we make it better? How can we connect? How can we find a purpose or meaning? And Viktor Frankl talked about three ways of finding meaning. One, he says, doing a work of art, or doing a deed, experiencing something or encountering someone, and then the attitude we have in unavoidable suffering. I would call that ultimate freedom. No matter what happens, we can create enough space in there to respond based on who we are and where we say we're going. And so this idea of thinking about that, how to find purpose, and just interacting with ourselves. Maybe you come home from work, or you feel like you're exhausted, and you have to be compassionate with yourself. Take some time, rest, say no to some things so you can say yes to other things. It could be as simple as me staying in a hotel, or when I engage people it could be a hospital. It doesn't matter where it is. It could be on the street. Embrace them, say hello, smile. And then if it's somebody, a family member or whatnot, they call me and I'm exhausted, but I listen to them, or a friend, just to be listening. I don't have to fix them, just create that listening so that they can, the deep listening. So what are some of the things you can do? So wherever you are, you have this opportunity to engage, to encounter, to do a deed. Maybe the deed is just washing the dishes, or maybe it could be if you're driving a car and somebody cuts you off, you can have the generosity not to react to it. Just say, oh, okay, just let it be. But also just seeking to understand that everybody's always choosing the good, but sometimes they don't know what that is. And so for me, it's really important in this time to realize that even though we feel like we have little, we can be much. And we can be much by a smile, or just embracing, saying yes to life, and bringing joy, bringing love, bringing light to the darkness, bringing peace to the frustration.